Hey guys, welcome back. So here we are with a fall autumn makeup tutorial. Finally. I'm actually so happy and so looking forward to autumn and fall and winter and all that stuff. Because I just love, I have so many fur coats that I just can't wait to wear again. Faux fur before you come for me. I can't wait to wear them. I can't wait to just wear layers and just be cozy and cuddle up on the couch, and when it's Christmas time, watch all the Christmas films. I'm sorry talking about Christmas, it hasn't even hit Halloween, but you know that feeling of just being cozy and all those vibes. So anyway, I decided to do a fall makeup look using the new Huda Beauty palette, which I love. The colours in it are actually amazing. And this one does crumble a bit. It's called Cosmo. This one here, I haven't used it in this tutorial, but it does crumble a bit. So if you do have the palette, just be careful with that. And I think the reason it crumbles is because it's like a pressed glitter. It's not like a regular shadow. It has glitter particles in it, so I think that's why it does crumble a little bit. Other than that, the palette's amazing. I love the colours. I've used it a few times. This is the first tutorial I did with it, but I will do more tutorials if you want. Just let me know. Anyway, so if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then keep watching. So we're going to start off with the shade Eden. So it's just this warm kind of orangey tone. And the brush I'm using is a Dose of Colours blending brush. Next shade I'm using is Amber. So it's this really warm reddish tone. And I'm using a MAC 217 brush, and I'm mainly focusing this colour on the outer corner and the inner corner, because we're going for more of a spotlight-ish kind of an eye. So yeah, I'm just going to deepen the inner and outer corner with this. So just kind of take your time with these and build up the colour as you go. And just to deepen it a little bit more, I'm going in with this colour. It's either called Ode or it's spelled O-U-D. I'm not sure how exactly it's pronounced. But it's just this warmer, deeper brown tone. And I'm just going over where I did with the second shade just to deepen that even more. And now for our lid, I'm just going to use a little bit of Groundwork Paint Pot from Matte. So it's just a really soft, neutral brownish tone. So I'm just pressing that on to the lid. And then on top of that, I'm using this shade here called Blood Moon. So it's this really gorgeous, high shine, coppery tone. The brush I'm using is a Morphe brush. There is no number on it, but it's part of one of their collections. I'm not sure the collection, but yeah, sorry about that. And I'm using this pencil. It's called Anatomy from Urban Decay. So it's pretty much the same colour as the Amber shadow. So I'm just going to use this underneath the eye and blending it out with a mini shader. And then on top of that, I'm going to press on some of the Amber shade, this one here, and just pressing that on top just to kind of set the pencil so it doesn't move, it doesn't stay waxy, it just kind of keeps everything in place. And then to blend that out, I'm mixing a little bit of Eden and a little bit of Musk together on a MAC 217 brush and just softly blending that out. And in the waterline, I'm just using a nude pencil. This is from Urban Decay as well, and it's called Walk of Shame. So I'm just going in with a little bit of the shade Nefertiti into the inner corner of the eye, just to highlight it and give it that nice kind of brightening effect. And then to give our lashes a coat of mascara, I'm using the Marc Jacobs mascara. So just giving them a good coat and then finishing it off then with some Lily lashes in the style Ella. Now I'm just going to use some blush. This is Lines and Last Night from Marc Jacobs. So it's the more, I don't know why it's coming out. Here we go, you can see it properly here. It's the more of the peachy pinky kind of one. I'm going to add a little bit of colour to the cheeks. And now let's add the glow. I'm going to use Inglot Sparkling Dust. This is the colour number 2. So it's a loose powder. And the brush I'm going to use is just a Morphe. I think it says, I don't know what it says, but it's one of these little small ones. The number's worn off. Like, yeah, big. Like that's one go. Like I don't even need to go again. And that says a lot coming from me because you know I usually do about 10 layers. But this shit is the bomb. Like, look. How could you not love this? I don't want to put too much on my nose because it's quite strong. I don't want to look oily. Over here. Look how glowy that is. Ooh. Calm yourself. Okay, I'm going to use the Melted Matte. This is the Melted Ice Cream. It's very, very, very nude. It's from the Too Faced Candy Johnson collab. So I'm going to put that on and then I'm going to go over the corners and around the edges with a liner just to kind of define the lips. Okay, I think I'm going to go with a darker liner because that's not even doing one tiny thing. I'm actually just going to use another Melted Matte lipstick. This one is called Child Star, just to kind of blend them together. So, just doing the outer corners here. If I hadn't thought about this first, I would have done this colour first and then the other colour on top. But no, you gotta do what you gotta do. No, it's still nude, but it has just a bit more of a definition to it. I'm just gonna kind of mix them together, to be honest. It's just easier. And then on top, I'm gonna add some gloss. This is the Pure Cosmetics gloss in the shade DIY. This is such a good gloss. You can put it over any lipstick and it just gives you that really gorgeous sheen. And that is it. This is the finished look. We went for that warm, coppery, fall, autumn, smoky eye. And please don't forget to share, subscribe, and leave some comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the love that you have been giving me on my last few videos. Like, it makes me so happy when I see such sweet comments. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my video and leave me sweet comments, because it really does mean a lot to me. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.